Okay, we're here with my buddy Scotty George. He's hard at work.
Hardly working.
And we're gonna just chat a minute. Buddy, you've been a Ratfink artist for how long now?
10 or 11 years, somewhere in there.
10 or 11 years.
Pinstriping for more like 15.
And it's turned into, you had an obsession with cars and trucks.
Yes.
And so that all tied together.
Yeah.
And now you build cars for a living.
Well, I'm not necessarily a builder, but I paint cars at a shop that builds some pretty nice hot rods and customs and stuff. I don't know, that's something like, as I've gotten into the industry, we kind of learned like the boss or like
is the builder,
you know.
Well,
and
see,
then he has the vision, and then you know we all come together and do our part. But yeah, you know, I have my own cars and I guess my own projects that I kind of build.
Well, I guess I come from it being one of those shop guys, owners that I think of as a builder if you work at the shop. Because I've seen the progression where guys come in and they're paint guys or upholstery guys or whatever, and so many of my guys end up being their own shop owners. It's just kind of a thing that happened. Like I told you yesterday, eventually, if that's what you want to do, you probably will be one. Because Ed we had the same conversation basically, Ed and I.
Right.
And Ed asked me what I wanted to be, and I said, I want to do it like what you do. And then, 10 or so years later, he asked me and I was doing it. So, speaking of projects and working on your stuff, is your truck done?
Which one?
Which one? The one you've been working on since I met you.
Yeah, so that's my high school truck, and that's the big like perpetual project, which it's forward progress, but it is slow. Hindsight's 2020, right?
Right.
With that first boss I was telling you about that told me to specialize in something, he helped me build the engine when I was right out of high school. So like that part's done and it's like happy, and then you're in school and they're teaching you how to do sheet metal fab and how to do rust repair, and you're just like, okay, cool. So then you start picking some little projects on it. And I made the mistake of like just tearing the whole thing all the way apart, right? Bit off more than I could chew. And you're still learning how to do those things in the process. So you have these big visions of getting it done while you're in school and like showing everybody what you're capable of. But then you finish school and you go get a job in the real world, and maybe your teachers at the school, like they knew what they were doing, but they haven't been in a shop or out in industry for 10, 15 years. So they're maybe behind on some stuff, and there's new products they don't know about or something. So then you see what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and it's like, oh, well, I need to go back and redo that now because I want to do it this way.
Right.
So it's kind of like a 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. Yeah. But now I'm going to be a lot happier with like the finished product.
Right. So bottom line is we're still working on. Okay. Well, so one of these days it'll be done. I'll be like, I see it.
Yeah. So that's kind of the goal is, because I work on.
I'm the same way.
Such nice cars, I want it to reflect what I'm capable of, but I also don't have the budget that our customers have.
Exactly. So, I'm in the same exact boat.
So juggling that, like, okay, I'm gonna have to sacrifice here, but like the paint can still end up really nice.
Right. So if you had to give any advice to a up and coming young man getting into the industry, what would you tell him?
I'm still up and coming. Like
I know you are, but I'm talking about like day one guy. He wants to be do what we do.
Something that I've seen over the years, because like I said, when I was in high school, I started taking the trash out and sweeping the floors. You got to start at the bottom, and a lot of shop owners look at those things as kind of the gatekeeping. Like, if you got good work ethic and you can get those things done in a timely manner, then we'll move up. We'll start showing you how to do some cool stuff on cars. And a lot of people get discouraged by that, and they're impatient. Like, it takes time, and like it takes that dedication. And then when those opportunities come along, like, it's not always, it's 5 o'clock, we're done for the day, like I'm leaving. Like, so much of what I've learned to do and ways I've learned to fix things on mistakes I've made have come from putting in extra time after hours, doing your own projects, investing your own money to learn more than just what you're getting in your 9 to 5, you know?
Right.
So like, if people are willing to teach you, take that opportunity. Like, soak all that up that you can. But like, know that you're gonna be sacrificing some other things, going out,
And it's
hanging
hard
out with
work.
your
It's hard
friends
work.
to stay at work for a little bit
Yeah.
longer, you know?
Yeah.
But honestly, like, that's, all this isn't my job. Like, this is, pinstriping is like my hobby.
Well,
it's like what I do in my free time.
Art was my release from building cars for people because it drives you nuts, you know.
Yeah.
It's demanding, and
Once
you know,
again, let
you
you
got
guys
to.
know, 1 o'clock.
You
we
almost
the
have to be a
Crown Demo
perfectionist
by Michael
all the
Hill.
time with
And then at
building
2,
hot rods and customs.
we
But
got our
hard
special
question:
cashier
what
Robbie Layton
has Ratfink
at 2 o'clock for that.
and being
Check
around
them out,
this
ladies and gentlemen.
this
The
legacy
model
done
contest,
for you
model
and
building
mean to
contest going on
you?
right now. The awards for that we have 5. So
You know, I
don't
never
forget
got to
check
meet
that
Ed.
out later on today.
Ed
And at 3 we have
passed when
Quick
I was
Art
just
Corner
in elementary
and
school, you
3:30
know,
the
before I
airbrush
even was
demo.
really thinking about
Hold on
cars or
for 2
anything.
later on.
Right.
And
But
also
the stories I've heard
we're
about
out
Ed,
over
the
here,
interviews
DJ
that I've
Luke.
listened to,
For
all
my
those
son
things
here,
is
we
just,
got a Henry 3030 lever action. Come check it out. We have it displayed here in the booth.
I guess
$20
one of the
tickets.
big inspirations
We do
for me is
appreciate
that although he was very talented and innovative and made a
Occupying
huge mark on the
store
world
is
with
open.
what he did, everybody talks about how he treated people.
He did.
And so, yeah, we might have this in common. We have cars and trucks in common, but, you know, like, I'm using that as an opportunity to show you that I'm a good person. Like, I want to help you. Like, I want to serve you. Like, I want to teach you. Like, and so just, I guess, having that mentality of a lot of this is here because somebody took the time to teach somebody else, like, wanting to be able to pass that on, I guess.
Yeah.
Ed's a huge example in that regard. Of,
Right.
And, you know, we've heard of all the guys, like, very talented, take their secrets to the grave and stuff. Like, it's not going to keep going if you don't share it or pass it on. So,
No.
as I've had, like, a prepper at work or something, getting to pass some of that on, even though I'm still pretty new at it in years, has been so fulfilling for me to see, like, that progress in somebody else, and the fact that other people have done that for me has just been huge, life-changing.
Well, guys, that's Scotty George, and we're gonna hear a lot more from Scotty, I guarantee. And every time I see Scotty, he'll text me sometimes, tell me what he's doing in the business, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish. I hope I'm around for a long time to see all the stuff.
I hope
you're
the
doing.
accomplishment is this
Yeah,
truck.
I want to see the truck too. There's the truck on the side.
That's the goal. Been thrashing to get ready for this show and everything, and once we're done here, got space cleared out in the garage, going home. The plan is to focus on getting that chassis done and getting that truck to where it'll move under its own power again.
It sounds like exactly the same thing I do, just 50 years difference. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, brother, I appreciate you sitting down and taking time to talk to us.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what you accomplish, and we'll see you down the road.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Larry.